Good morning everyone, thank you all very much for coming. My name is Kenneth Bannerman. I'm the founder and head of the Airfields of Britain Conservation Trust, which you haven't heard of us before. We are the world's first national airfield charity, and we unveiled a similar memorial that we're doing a few minutes only yesterday at Swanton Morley Airfield, which happened in Fort Worth, the Kerry Sea. So just before I give a quick history of the airfield and why this matters in the bigger picture level, I'll introduce of course Tom Owens.
For me, really, I just want to thank everyone that's participated in getting this area ready. It's been a mental 2-3 weeks. Everybody that's been here has been stressed out of their minds, but we've done it, and many thanks to Kenneth and therefore the British Conservation Trust as well. Their hard work getting the memorial stone here on time. It's been a bit of a journey, hasn't it, Kenneth?
Oh yes, so, yes.
Yes, but thank you very much everyone.
Thanks so much. Well, just first of all to give this quick history of Horsham. There are slight similarities with Swanton Morley, where we were yesterday. At a very broad level, we were both what would be described as expansion period airfields, but also a mixture of that, what one might call very loosely an austerity period airfield in World War II. So what I mean by that is that, as with Swanton Morley, Horsham had some far more permanent buildings from the expansion area. These notably included, for example, 5 sea-type hangars. But then, with the advent of World War II, because Horsham was in 1940, but there was a little bit of flying before that, even going back to the 40 years before as well. The still after 1949 when it still was built, they were still doing a lot of construction. Once the airfield got fully going, this particular similarity initially was Swanton Morley, which was also used as the Light Bomber airfield for Bristol Blenheim squadrons, who very bravely took the war back to the enemy in the first half of World War II. There was also, very notably, the advent in an operational capacity of the de Havilland Mosquito, which first entered operational service here in our bomber. Then, in the second half of 1942, the RAF pretty much cleared out, and this led the way for the Americans to come in. And there were units such as the very famous 56 fighter group. But then the airfield closed in the second half of 1943 for runway late, and Horsham was really out of action until the turn of 1943-1944. And then came in one of its most famous other units, the 450 group bomb or bombardment group, 1944 heavy bombs. So they lasted at Horsham shortly after the end of World War II in Europe. The Americans, as was often the case, they very quickly departed, and the RAF quickly moved back in again. And for the next 15 years, the Horsham became a very well known fighter command unit. So all the main fighters that we go to here, such as Gloucester Leader and Hopper Hunter to name the two. The last these evolved squadrons such as notably number 74 squadron. The fighters left at the beginning of the 1960s, and Horsham St. carried on in an area capacity for another 3 years, but there was increasing uncertainty about what was going to happen here in a military capacity. So the airfield, we've seen records as much as we can. So, for example, in the run-up to the airfield's closure, it was announced at the start of April 1963 the closure was going to be coming to being. So, as I remember from research, the station commander at the time, just under the name of Ben, he talked about how depressing having to close down all the trenches. So this happened the closure happened in midsummer of 1963. But happily, with what's happened now today with the airport, plans were already in place to be thinking ahead about trying to get civil flying here. So there were one or two less well-known civil operators at the time who were already pretty much moving in as the area moved out. Now, it took time for the airport to really, I think one could reasonably say, officially get there. But by the start of the 1970s, what is now Norwich Airport or Norwich International Airport really fully came into being. And since then, of course, it's come on by leaps and bounds, one can safely say, with a further development. So inevitably time moves on and new buildings have appeared and some have disappeared. There was a gentleman who was in touch with not so long ago who actually studied at the University of East Anglia, and he resided at the barracks as used to be at Horsham St. So happily the airfield is very much in the land we're living. So why I say that, this is slightly unusual for us. We've done this before, but because Horsham St. Norwich Airport is still active, because as you will see, naturally we don't have a closing date, like we did yesterday, for example, in Swansea Forest, just do the Christmas line. So all we can just try to say is that the safe travels, that please do all you can within reason to help Britain's airfields both active and reduced, because these places have done so much for this country and the entire world. They've won wars, saved lives, helped people, revolutionised everyday society in general. And I recognise there's something that topical notes regards to North, you can see the website. I recognise this as far back as, rather worryingly, 1973, when I was the grand old age of 9. Enough to say I was on holiday with sadly one of my late parents, and just by chance we came upon Langham Airfield, where it's now the famous State Train, and we've got more over there as well, by the way. And it just got me thinking just about how incredibly important these places are, both in order to be served there and in turn their families. And it was just something really had to be done. And I can only say for ourselves and everyone else involved in this, like Richard, for example, we're all doing our very, because obviously every museum's of course, we're all, between all our efforts, we're all doing our very, very best to try and help our airfields and everyone associated with them in every way. I mean, they just deserve so much, but they now need a bit of help, especially at the huge airfields. This is what we're all trying to do, to try and help remember them and serve them and things like that as well. So again, thank you all so much for coming, and therefore Tom and I were really pleased and honoured to be able to unveil this latest memorial to yet another of Britain's top physical assets, in this case the one and only Horsham Airfield. God bless everyone who served you. Thank you all very much. Really tasty. The week off.